Now, I don't know about you guys, but this is one I get asked for all the time. I mean, if I hadn't have come up with this, I don't know what I'd do, because this is one of my most commonly requested balloon creations. And it's strange how often this sort of thing crops up. We are talking, of course, about the barbecue chicken balloon. About being most requested. That was a lie. I'll be honest, that was a lie. No one ever requests this, but I just think it's a cool design. I actually dreamt of this design. I woke up one morning thinking, I could make a barbecue chicken. So I did. So here we go. This is how we start. We've got a Mocha Brown 350 inflated with, let's say, about 3 fingers left on the end, but soft, okay? So you want to inflate it maybe 4 or 5 fingers and then really give it a good squish just to make it nice and soft. And we're going to start off with a tulip twist, let's say about a 2-inch tulip twist. This is going to be the neck of our chicken. This sort of chicken, I imagine, I don't know if anyone remembers seeing the Bugs Bunny cartoon where the chicken was on the strings and they was dancing like a marionette. This is the sort of chicken that we're going to be making, okay? So we've got a little tulip twist, and I always give it a squeeze so that the pucker in of the tulip twist is just a little bit off center, so it's not a perfectly symmetrical tulip twist. Then we're basically going to do a big 3-bubble bird body roll through. We're going to go down about, I don't know, about that far, I don't know, about 1/3 of the balloon. We're going to go measure that against the next bubble, so we've gone down and up the same distance, and then we're going to squeeze all of the air to the tail of the balloon and twist it off about the same distance. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect. If you get a little bit of a sort of bow in the top one, that's fine, that's not a problem. So there we go. This is going to be the body of our chicken. Okay, so we've got its neck, we've got its, I suppose that you'd say that was the breast of the chicken, the back of the chicken, and its little tail. Okay, moving right along. What you're going to need now is a Mocha Brown heart. You're actually going to need 2 of these, and you want to inflate it so it's about round. Don't overinflate it, especially not if you've got stale Mocha Brown hearts like I do. So we'll try that again. So you just want just a puff of air, okay, just a little bit round. And you want to tie that off, and tie that fairly close to the nozzle, so you've got a little bit of uninflated neck room just to give it a bit of squish. Okay, white 160, and we're going to do a tiny little 1/2-inch pinch twist, like that, and follow that up with a little 2-inch loop twist. And to stop that from coming apart, I always grab the nozzle, and I will tie that into around those 2 knots before I take them away. That just literally locks it right in. I try to make sure all of my balloons are car park proof, which means that the kid or whoever's got it can get it to the car park, into the car, hopefully home without anything going down. I tie everything. I don't just wrap things in and let them go, because I don't like it. I don't think you save that much time and you end up with a balloon that's going to go down earlier than it needs to. So you want to go down about 3-4 inches on that one. Remove the excess and tie it off. You may want to keep that excess because we're going to be making 2 of those. So this is going to be our little chicken leg bone. And we're going to get our heart, and that is going to push in like that all the way through to the lobe of one of the hearts, probably a little bit inwards for the lobe. So you've got your 2 lobes. You want to go about there. So not on the very peak of the lobe, not right in the middle of the ditch, but just about a little bit offset from that, about 1 centimetre offset. And then you want to grab hold of that, frontal twist it through to the other side, and tie it off with a bit of scrap. La 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 la. Just like that. We've got a slow leak. Just for the people watching at home, we'll do it one more time.
If you're on a highway, you're gonna go beep beep. Just step aside or you might end up in a heap. Road on the road, runner runs on the road all day. Even the coyote can never change his ways. Road runner, the coyote's after you. Road runner, if he catches you, you're through.
There we go. Chicken drumstick. Ah, it's adorable. Now, here's another one I prepared earlier. So we've got 2 chicken drumsticks, mirror images of each other with our scraps, What we're going to do is we're going to, at the tail end of our chicken body, pass the scraps through. Don't pull super tight. You want that to just sit on the outside of the chicken body, just like that. And tie it with the other one, with the other scrap. Once again, not too tight, just tight enough that they're going to sit. You can tie them before you do this and then just pass one of them through this loop here, but I do it the other way just so I can get the tension between them right. There we go. So, we've got barbecue chicken with its 2 legs and its body. Isn't that sweet? All that's left now is just 2 little wings. And for that we're going to use a 160 Mocha brown. And we're going to pinch off, let's say, about 2-inch bubble. Tiny itty bitty pinch twist. Then using that as a guide, we're going to make another 3 bubble roll through. So 1 bubble, measure that up so it's the same distance, 2 bubbles, and then come back down with your 3rd bubble and roll that through the middle. Just like that. And 1 more pinch twist, just to make sure that when we're done, the balloon is going to shoot off that way instead of hanging straight down. A little bit of shape on the top of the wing, just like that. So there's wing number 1. We're going to pass this through the middle of our chicken's body, up like that, and we're going to repeat and duplicate the wing on the opposite side, okay? So we've got 1 bubble just to get the tension right between the 2 wings, a tiny little pinch twist like that. Then we're going to go into our bird body roll through, so 1 2-inch bubble, a second 2-inch bubble locked back in at the pinch twist, and a 3rd 2-inch bubble which rolls through, and just roll it around a couple of times so it locks into place. And then 1 last pinch twist, and the remainder we just want to measure down the same as the other side. So we've got 2 duplicate wings, and we want to trim off the excess and tie. So there you have it. This is the most delicious looking balloon you're ever going to make. The barbecue chicken balloon creation.